We are doing Conquistador Francisco Vasquez de Coronado.
Francisco Vasquez de Coronado was born in Salamanca, Spain. He left home because his parents promised the family fortune to his older brother. Coronado was a fine soldier and an able leader of men. So when it was decided that Coronado would lead an expedition, women and men were eager to go with him. It was an expensive and well-planned trip, which was the way Coronado did things. Coronado gathered his followers together near Mexico's Pacific coast. He is not 30 yet, has blue eyes with blonde hair, a mustache, and a beard.
Conquistador Coronado was going to the lost city of gold and riches,
Cibola. Cibola was a city made completely of gold, or as the Spaniards said, people in Cibola cooked their food in gold pots. Yum! Cibola and the 7 lost cities were lost, but their legend was not. The cities were famous, but no explorer was successful in finding them. Sadly, neither was Coronado.
Francisco Vasquez de Coronado went to Arizona by sea. He got there with his hopes dashed. There are no maps to tell him where he is. One exploring party heads west with Garcia Lopez de Cardenas in command. Then they come upon a canyon so big it looks like a mountain in reverse. The deepest is 1 mile deep and the widest is 10 miles rim to rim. The canyon we now know is the Grand Canyon.
The other scouting parties find the land teeming with deer, elk, bear, beaver, snakes, and birds. In Europe, the landscape is at a small scale because trees, houses, and mountains block the view. Here, distances are vast, and broad plains stretch on and on. Mountains rim the plains, and their rocky layers tell a story about volcanoes and mountain uplift. The whole scene changes color with the time of day. Distances seem shorter than they really are. Men and women feel smaller than they really are, and the conquistadors don't like it at all. But that's not it. There's danger. A horse falls in quicksand and soon gets submerged, and the riders complain about the tall grass. Well, too bad, because in a few hundred years, the grass will be trampled by horse, sheep, cattle, or suffocated by European reeds. That does not matter to them, though, because they're searching for treasure and they have not come to look at the landscape. This is a question they have all been asking.
Where, oh, where is Cibola?
Being a conquistador was hard. It was either too hot or too cold, and their armor was too heavy and their feet were always sore, for a good pair of moccasins only lasts 2 days. They were always scared of attacking Indians and strange animals. And their stomachs were always grumbling, and someone was always sick. It takes a very long time from Mexico to New Mexico riding on horseback, but it takes even longer on foot.
Coronado was later accused of abusing the Indians. All charges were eventually removed, but Coronado lost his place as governor. He wasn't very healthy at the time. He became an official in the government of Mexico City, but his health continued to fail. Coronado died soon after in 1554.
Rest in peace, Coronado.
The end.